drive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started.
I just found out 50 Cent might have exposed one of the biggest secrets in hip-hop history. And it involves Diddy, Meek Mill, and even Diddy's own son. The footage, insane. The motive, personal. And the silence from Meek and Diddy, deafening. Welcome to Fame Snitch, where we don't just cover celebrity gossip. We uncover the roots, the receipts, and the real drama behind the headlines. Strap in, because this one's messy. Why did 50
Champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive.
Cent leak this video now. What does it really show about Meek Mill and Christian Combs? Was this a power move or a personal vendetta? Is this about revenge, dominance, or both? And what's going to happen next to Diddy's entire empire if the tapes are real? We're breaking it all down, from the rumors to the receipts, and it starts right now. Let's rewind the clock. Tension between 50 Cent and Diddy has been simmering for over a decade. It started with Ciroc and Effin' Vodka, dueling alcohol empires. But that business rivalry quickly turned personal. There were subliminal posts, club confrontations, and interviews where 50 referred to Diddy as fruity and mocked his business moves. Meanwhile, Diddy would often downplay the drama, claiming he was too focused to respond. But fans saw through it. This wasn't just about drinks. This was about dominance in a culture both of them helped shape. And then there's Meek Mill. His beef with 50 Cent was less historic, but equally intense. Back in 2016, after a public feud with Drake, Meek found himself in 50's crosshairs. 50 mocked Meek relentlessly, calling him the L of the year. Memes, diss tracks, and social media roasting followed. Meek clapped back, but the internet had already chosen sides, and 50 rarely loses the internet. Fast forward to April 2024. The leak. 50 Cent posts a short, silent video clip. No caption, just raw footage, what looks like Meek Mill and Christian Combs, Diddy's son, in an intimate setting. The camera angle, stationary. The lighting, dim. The room, suggestively private.
Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Within minutes, Twitter explodes. Fans zoom in, break down the video frame by frame. TikTok surfaced showing side-by-side comparisons of Meek's tattoos and the individual in the video. Christian's voice can be faintly heard, though distorted. The speculation is instant and brutal. Reddit threads start building timelines. YouTubers begin hour-long live streams. One clip from a popular gossip commentator goes viral. 50 just turned a Cold War into a nuclear one. If this is real, careers are ending. Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, it's a digital riot. Meek Mill vanishes from social media. Diddy? Radio silence. Christian? Silent too. But it's 50 Cent who's front and center, egging it all on. In a now-deleted Instagram story, 50 writes, "Nobody cares who you sleep with, but they care when you're being shady about it. Ask Puff why even the bathrooms in his house got cameras. This isn't your average clapback. This is surgical." TMZ and the Shade Room begin reporting that the clip was pulled from internal surveillance at one of Diddy's properties. According to an anonymous source, the footage was leaked by a disgruntled ex-staffer, someone who claimed to have access to Diddy's blackmail vault. This shifts the narrative from scandal to crime. Now it's about consent, about privacy, and about the underworld of entertainment where power, control, and leverage often outweigh morality. Meek posts one tweet, "My son asking me about lies y'all spreading. Y'all out of pocket." He deletes it 45 minutes later, but it's too late. Screenshots flood the timeline. Public interpretation. He's shaken. Some believe this is all part of 50's long game to dismantle Diddy's empire. After all, Diddy has been battling multiple lawsuits, from former artists over unpaid royalties to recent accusations from ex-partners alleging coercion, drugging, and abuse. One ex-employee even alleged that Diddy kept surveillance footage on guests, including celebrities. The dots begin to connect. The clip drops just days before Diddy's appearance on The Breakfast Club. Christian Combs was about to launch a clothing collab with a luxury brand. Meek Mill had just teased a business venture with Revolt TV. All three moves quietly halted. A viral Reddit post claims, "This isn't just petty beef. This is strategic takedown." 50 is collapsing Puff's power structure, one scandal at a time. And then there's the alleged tape vault. A room insiders claim Diddy kept locked.
Champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, "Yeah, daddy." Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me a couple dollars and just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just nobody believed that was really Diddy beating Meek back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
With labeled drives of footage, all connected to surveillance in bedrooms, bathrooms, and guest spaces. A bodyguard who used to work security for Diddy anonymously told a podcast, "I've seen the servers. I've seen the backup drives. Trust me, what got leaked? That's nothing." In an old Breakfast Club interview, when asked about his house parties, Diddy laughed and said, "I always got footage. Gotta remember the memories." It sounded lighthearted at the time. Now it feels eerie. And remember Cassie? Her 2023 lawsuit painted Diddy as manipulative and controlling behind the scenes, using coercion and isolation as tools of control. While her case was settled, it planted seeds in the public's mind. This leak is watering them. The public reaction? Polarized. Hashtag cancel Diddy and hashtag protect Meek trend simultaneously. Fans are torn between empathy and outrage. Some argue Meek is being exploited. One tweet says, "You don't have to like Meek, but he doesn't deserve to be humiliated for clout. That's trauma, not tea." Others back 50's savage strategy. Meek knew the game. You chill in Puff's house, you know you're being recorded. Stay dangerous or stay out. Nicki Minaj drops a cryptic story. Karma always knows the address. Boozy posts a video ranting about the betrayal of trust in the industry. Joe Budden calls it the darkest moment in recent hip-hop memory. Meanwhile, Diddy's camp? No comment. Christian wipes his IG. Meek untags himself from nearly every brand partner. The silence? Deafening. Where does this go next? Here are 4 possible paths. Diddy responds publicly, claiming the video was fake or taken out of context, but risks opening the vault. Meek breaks silence, framing himself as a victim of revenge porn, and possibly sues for emotional damages. 50 Cent escalates, drops more footage, or worse, drops names. People who've been in those rooms. Criminal investigations begin, as fans and journalists push for answers about privacy violations, surveillance abuse, and potential blackmail. Behind the scenes, PR teams are in panic mode. Publicists, lawyers, crisis managers. Phones ringing off the hook. Labels are distancing themselves. Sponsors pulling out, and insiders whispering, because if that house really had eyes in every corner, then this isn't the last tape. It's the first. This moment might change everything. Not just for Meek, not just for Diddy, but for everyone who ever brushed shoulders with that circle. It's a story about ego, revenge, and control. But it's also a warning. A warning that in today's celebrity world, everything is on camera. And nobody is safe. The music industry is notorious for its silence. But this moment might break that. Artists, producers, influencers, people are talking. An anonymous audio engineer DM'd a gossip page saying, "I've seen A-listers beg for footage to be deleted. You have no idea what gets recorded in those mansions." Some insiders say this leak is just the tip of the iceberg. Allegedly, more tapes exist, featuring actors, athletes, executives. If those drop, we're talking Rico-level waves in entertainment. Legal experts have started weighing in too. New York-based media attorney Lyle Henderson told Hip Hop Legal, "If this footage was recorded without consent, Diddy could face both civil and criminal charges under privacy statutes. And if the footage was used to manipulate or blackmail, that's federal." Public trust is cracking. Twitter polls show 67% of fans think Diddy's empire won't survive another leak. TikTok creators are uploading compilations of celebrities who spent time at his infamous parties. One video captions it, "Who's next? The fear is real. The walls are closing in." If you believe the story is bigger than a leak, bigger than a feud, subscribe now. Because next time could be somebody else, somebody bigger, and we'll be right here breaking it all down.